There is no emotion. There is peace.
There is no ignorance. There is knowledge.
There is no passion. There is serenity.
There is no death. Only the Force.
I don't like this, Conil. Something's wrong. Maybe we shouldn't have come.
Don't worry, Camella. We'll get what we need and be back at the farm before first sunset.
There are so many gods. Maybe these rumors about the raids are...
Those old sand-dogs that touched the station were just trying to scare us. We've been hearing tales like that since the day we arrived on Tatooine. You and Tycho stay in the cart. I won't be long. I just have to find out which one of these clans is selling the guns.
Conil? I think they all are. Do we really need to do this?
It's better to be on the safe side, Camille. Besides, we could always use the thing to shoot womp rats. Now settle down, I'll be back shortly.
Hey, slow down, boy. Those guards are as edgy as a Trandoshan in a wallet factory.
Who are you?
Just an old moisture farmer who's lived here a long time and managed to stay alive.
Whatever you say. My name's...
Camella Barje, ain't it? From Corellia, if I ain't mistaken. You and your wife sold everything you owned just so your son could have the chance to grow up here on sunny Tatooine. Ain't quite what this Artian Bank's land promised, is it? Worked that new place of yours for 20 years and you still won't make enough money to get back home. Unless, of course, that old do-back of yours has rockets on its rear end.
Just mind your own business, you old coot.
Don't you go binary on me, boy. You know you're stuck here, probably for good. So you better learn to love it here, Colonel Barge. Because if you don't, Tatooine will kill you.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Now get away from me.
Hey, you two vaporator jockeys want a blue milk? Fresh filtered in Mos Eisley. Got jury juice, too.
Hey, clear out, Skinny. Jawas don't take kindly to humans vending in their territory. Tusken's spilled enough blood lately. Don't need those little thieves mad at us, too.
Then you heard the stories, too. The Sand People raided Anchorhead. Is it true?
True. Of course it's true. I ought to know. I was there. Now, 3 days ago, a whole war clan of the murderers rode their shiny beasts right into town, shooting and trampling anything that got in their way. While we were busy with the first bunch, another group came at us from the north. Must have been a dozen clans riding together. Killed 6 militiamen and set fire to the Aurra. And they smashed up the central evaporator cistern and high-horned it back to the Jundland with as much water as they could carry.
But I thought that the Tuskens never raided towns.
This wasn't a raid. It was too organized, too planned out. Still, that ain't what scares me the most. They had a chief leading them, a fiend with eyes like red glass and a conscience as cold as a Beaumont's bed. One war leader at the head of 13 clans. What's never been heard of before. And just as they were riding out, Beast looked right at me. When he did, I knew the truth. For him, this wasn't just a raid. It was an act of war.
That Tusken, he good man. Hi, good man.
What are you jabba-jawing about, gravel maggot?
Good man, not Tatooine man. He good man.
What's he saying?
It's a Hutt word. It means Outlander, I think.
Hi, he good man. He Outlander. No. Good man. He demon.
Well, man or demon, he sure has folks scared. Every farmer, flake, flusum, and fizz player east of the Jundland's buying a weapon. Even the Jawas are nervous. They're selling us these old slug throwers so they can buy better blasters for themselves. Weasel and his Trandoshan there, they're only delivery boys. Someone else is getting the guns past the checkpoints.
You, Farmer Loudmouth. In this line is no one who cares. Are you understanding? Only one thing mattering now is to kill much Tuskens before killing you.
Run!
See? Good man.
Have to get back to Camella and the baby.
Conil!
Camella, run! Get out of here! Ride, Camella! There's too many of them! Save the baby!
Conil! Conil! No! Please, stop!
Grokt ah! Noah!
Please, don't kill me.
Okra lala nok koraka nakak. Blessed be your going out from us, woman of Corellia.
A Jedi. Marvelous.
Korogat Gagat Takt. Blessed be your going out from us. A rather touching statement for so warlike a species.
This isn't the first time that the Council has heard those words, Ki. Jedi Master Sidrona Eeth spoke them in this very room, nearly 4,000 years ago. Eeth learned the invocation of the planet of his birth, a failed mining colony called Tatooine.
A saying of the desert tribes, this is. Very old, these words are.
I've just been to Tatooine, my friends. It's a perplexing and horrible planet, a haven of mirages and lies. Perhaps this war chief is just an illusion, born in a widowed farm girl's sun-baked mind. Or the restless ghost of Sidrona Eeth come home at last.
A ghost this is? Perhaps. Of dead Sidrona? No.
Master Yoda, when I was your Padawan, I learned much from your riddles. I'm too old for them now. Why did you summon me here? And why with such secrecy?
That report wasn't the only thing that our spies collected on Tatooine, Ki-Adi-Mundi. The Republic surveyor took these hollows during the raid on Anchorhead. Do you see anything unusual?
More unusual than men with bandaged faces riding about on great hairy beasts smashing things? I'm afraid I'll need more of a clue, Eeth Koth.
Please enlarge the hollow, Master Yoda.
A lightsaber?
Seen this you have.
Any Jedi born within the last 30 years would know that weapon. It's the lightsaber of the knight known as the Howl Runner, the champion of Kamar, the defender of Caparis, the Hound of Worlds, the nemesis of the Kim. It's the weapon of the Jedi hero Sharad Hett, the most fearless and dedicated knight of this age. His. I'm certain of it.
Not only his weapon it is, we are thinking. Him also it is.
How could this be? Sharad Hett became one with the Force 15 years ago.
Certain of his death. We have never been. Only that disappeared he had, were we sure. Found him we have, perhaps.
It's him. If any Jedi knows the Howl Runner, it is I. Sharad Hett was my student.
Killed by a Sith Lord, Qui-Gon Jinn was. Returning the Dark Ones are. And we must. This thing they plan.
For many years, Sharad hid himself from us. Now he reappears at the head of an army of savages. Something old has awakened. If Sharad Hett now embraces the dark side, he would be a powerful weapon in the hands of the Sith Lords. Someone must go to Tatooine to learn the truth. It should be me, but the Council forbids it. The reason why is clear. Sharad Hett was my Padawan. If fate required me to raise my hand against him, I might falter.
The Council forbids it. Strange. I wasn't asked to vote.
Only because the Council knew that you would be the one asked to go. You're the only member of the Council who didn't know Hett personally, or fight by his side. Only you can be trusted to do what might be required.
For the battle that comes, heroes like Sharad we will require. If faithful to the living force he remains, then to return, we must ask him if a follower of the dark side he has become. To the Force, you must free him. Of all living Jedi, have you only the skills to defeat Sharad Hett?
You flatter me, Master Yoda.
The truth, only I speak.
Well, in that case, I suppose I have no choice. I trust that you've had my backs packed.
Know first one thing. Meet with the one called Jabba you must, before searching for this Sharad.
The Hutt. Jabba the Hutt captured my daughter. He debased her.
Evil Jabba is, but necessary. Powerful he has become. Much trouble could he make if confront him you do not. A willful student you are, Ki-Adi-Mundi. But anger in you there is none, nor is there fear. Of vengeance, not so sure am I.
The Force shall guide my heart and my weapon, Master Yoda. That's all I can promise. In truth, it's all I need to promise. I'd like to bid you Kurogad Gagad Tak, Masters. But the last Jedi to speak those words within these halls didn't come back, did he?
No, friend Ki. He had no need to.
May the Force be with you, my friends. May the Force be with us all.
I came here for work. I got my bonus early. A Jedi. What a nice surprise. Another will be coming soon. How do I know? I just do. Call it a gift. Want some advice? Don't ask any more questions. Sorry I snapped like that. Just feeling a little Force sensitive. That's all.
A pleasant night, Jedi. Is it not? Do you have time to visit with an old friend before you leave, Ki? Ah, wait. Forgive me, Jedi. Perhaps I should call you Master Ki now.
No, not yet a master, and barely on the Council. It's a great joy to see you again, my lady. It's been too long.
On the Council of the Jedi, one of the 12, and still only a knight. A rare accomplishment, Syrian. What an honor it would have been to have had you as my Padawan. You would have been a good student. Perhaps my best. However, it was decided that you would be trained by Master Yoda. The Council entrusted the Dark Woman with more challenging apprentices.
You've been away for such a long time, Master. For years we had no word from you.
There were some Jedi who questioned my teaching practices. So much that I began to question them myself. To confront my doubts, I sought solitude in the depths of space, in the heart of the living Force. Many of my questions were answered. Many more remain.
I've known you for most of my life, Master. You took me from my parents' home and guided me to the path which leads to the halls of the Jedi Order. Others might call you Dark Woman. I never will. I call you Great Teacher and Good Friend.
There are those whom I failed on both of those counts, Ki.
I know the memory that haunts you. It happened many years ago. There was nothing you could do to save that child. Whatever transpired, I know in my heart that the failure was not yours.
Nor was it hers, my friend. Such secrecy, Ki-Adi-Mundi, to be spirited away in the night by a special dispatch rather than departing from the temple in your own craft. Where are you bound?
I'm sorry, my friend. I can't say.
A Corellian space cruiser. Wherever it is that you're bound, Ki, it's very far from civilized worlds. Very far, indeed.
All the better. Frankly, I'll be glad to get away from this civilized place.
Coruscant, hub of the galactic core, the Cetilian planet. Beautiful, tempting Coruscant. You truly hate this place, don't you, Ki-Adi-Mundi?
Hate? I hate nothing. One cannot brush against such a dark flame and come away unscathed. I will tell you this. Every time I come to Coruscant and walk within its halls of living metal and breathing glass, my spirit mourns like an imprisoned child. Will my green Syria someday be like Coruscant? I'm afraid I must bid you farewell, my dear friend. We'll meet again, the Force willing.
Oh, wait, Ki! It's no coincidence that I'm here. I must warn you of something. I've had dreams. Great dangers await you. Dangers that whispers of the dark side. Within the deserts of another's heart, your life will be changed forever. Listen to the Force. Let it guide your every step and thought. Beware on this world to which you go, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Beware.
Ah, well, as long as no one makes fun of my head. May the Force be with you first, teacher.
Go if you must, Jedi. Go with the Force. May it lead you and keep you safe. For I fear that nothing else can.
Oh, come now. You can do better than that. And this time, show some enthusiasm.
No! Don't make me do it! Not again! Please! No!
Good boy. Much better. See what a difference practice makes? My favorite dish. Brainless Trandoshan biped. Best when tenderized. This one's ready to roast. Your party interrupted my meal. Ready to apologize?
I spared her! Then you think you use Jedi mind tricks? Yes! If we knew this, we'd not bother you!
Knew what?
Knew that you be Jedi, lady!
I'm not a Jedi! The lady part, I'll get back to you. Get me another grasser steak, medium rare, and a geyser ale.
But my place! It's burning down! The fire!
Take advantage of it. Tibana gas is expensive. When you're done, bring it outside. I have to go to work. He'll be here soon. I feel it. Don't you? No, of course you don't. Take my word for it, then. Any time now, he'll come through that dock there. How do I know? Because Jedi are cheap. That's Damal's docking bay, known for his reasonable rates, run-down, outmoded, but large enough for Republic cruisers. Besides, it's closest to Jabba's townhouse. Yeah, he's coming. Another smug, lying Jedi hypocrite. And he's all mine. There he is. I wonder whom they've sent this time.
You're the Hutt's man. I am probably the one you've been sent to meet.
Ah, an off-worlder of much intelligent universal smartness. Follow me, yes? Please, and thank you very much. Do not be worrying about the building which is making the frightening flames, as we are in many ways quite safe. You'll excuse the pointing and merriment of these slave children. They see few Syrians. Wookiees, yes. Trandoshans, yes. Even the vile Ansati. They're seen every day many times. But Syrians? No, never.
Look at his head!
Then there's no use being conspicuous, is there? Even in this bizarre place. Lead on, good fellow.
Him? It can't be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change a thing!
Our guest is here. It isn't often that the sons of this unworthy world are blessed by the shadow of a Jedi Knight. I am Beat Fortuna, Major Domo to Jabba Disiligic Tior, also called Jabba the Hutt. The great Jabba has granted you an audience. I'll take you right up. Do you speak Huttese?
Like a native, though the thought frankly sickens me.
Good. The master abhors speaking in anything but his mother tongue. May I introduce the Venerable Jabba, honest businessman, concerned citizen, benevolent host, Loda, Utasha Kyoto Papa Wabda, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Dobubu Ora Ujidai, Membabu Jedi Council, Dobubu Sarayan Aladat, and Jabdu Galactic Publico.
Bit o smert na milja, o senton minds diesh, o Piotr Karinchard, a kumons, o stolia sashno amtish, o sadeshi, o da vinci contragano, a iba, sinchioed, no tatuante o breni, muci checa nashulo parkir, go aidinima, baluba, sima minyo, chidai.
Ye see you, a nestering mountainous pustule which announces itself true High Lord of merchants and criminals. I'll play no games with you, Jabba. You are a slaver, smuggler, liar, and cheater. You made a slave of my daughter and dishonored her. One day you'll pay dearly for your depredations. However, today is not that day. You control the criminal world on Tatooine. I ask for safe passage in the desert and your guarantee that you will do nothing to interfere with my mission. That is all.
Bit Jedi bar spirito, Gia apreciate, Clio tuo spiane, Pigio mai, Ulstra rai, Magisto, Uba do notrinia, non juba, Jedu no bata, O febu Jedi, Bitu banit no bata bo, Juba buhata, O se no bato, Bur Jedi nai, Ba no bato jova, Jivu lai no, Kibio datorea, Uspit maon putasionji, Onisto bisamana, Jiuja miko tatorin, Chispa bu gaba, Giangaio se, Umasin, Bit namios architecti, Il pio giso asai,
Bonudea, Bos Ispa Kulna Padresa, Itimo Chichi, Ulangingu Taprot Staptika, Nopjalandi Gorakranya, Di Bolklati Opa, Undushi Matari, Pishu, Abiuti, Glarmita Java, Atagua, Pinkyo Tantido Tatoin, Gista Goat, Bushijo, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Garbilio, Ci personati, garantiuta sha savio, dispoco pisti kundi, ritkipo nadruan, ushipo kampanfa pudu. Bucidai, cirit podan transportitio, uimaduga moyal, asigno devastoba, Bantia chupa, utashimisho, completia, ubatu porito, joba ojelito ja, nobata trico.
Your word. I suppose that's the best I can expect. Farewell, Jabba. You have no quarrel with the Jedi Knights. For now. I strongly suggest that you continue your supposed acts of benevolence.
Yoda, ubedas dona hurat bija sanda sastra.
Tuli, piti jima di gorzuna, jituisa, no gadri banda kinyo, lo sulu, mi bote banda samasam.
These creatures, what are they called? Banthas. They seem very excited about something.
It's nothing. They're only stupid animals.
No, look there. You see, it's a storm of some kind, isn't it?
Do not worry. It will blow past us.
You fools! You're heading right into it! Turn it around! We have to go back! Wait! As I suspected. Treachery after all. Come on then, thugs. And may the Force strengthen the hand that is just.
Get him! Take him, fools. Then dump him over the side, as Master Jabba ordered. The Hutt was right. This storm will bury him for us, so deeply that not even the Jedi will be able to find him. What's keeping you is only one man, and a stinking Syrian at that.
He, Jedi man. He, very bad sword he has.
You still believe in those bedtime stories about those do-goody sorcerers? Let Huonta of the Tantan clan show you how things are done. Not even his precious force can save him now.
Your lack of faith is unfortunate.
Clunky!
As is your lack of skill. I take no pleasure in this. I have no wish to harm any of you. Sheath your weapons, and no more shall die.
Idiots! Somebody grab the controls!
arm's broken, but I suppose I shouldn't complain. Things could have been worse, it seems, but not by much. You're a long way from the cool forests of Syria, Ki-Adi-Mundi. A long way indeed. Thank you, my fine creature. It seems you have saved my life. Or perhaps you thought that I was something to eat. I think I've insulted him. Still have much to learn about the local customs, I suppose. Maybe I should have asked for a ride. Now, if I were my lightsaber, where would I be? Ah, there. Must relax. Reach out with my mind. Reach inside, through the pain, to touch the Force. Knit bones, mend flesh. Renew! There. Not fixed, but at least the healing is accelerated. May the Force help me to block out the pain until I can get to a Bacta tank. Have to recover the midpack and supplies. Find my comlink and tell the droids to bring the cruiser to pick me up. It's all down there. Somewhere. Well, there's only one thing I can do. I just hope I have the strength left to do it. Found it. The comlink and midpack are crushed. Most of the food modules too. Still have some water though. That's something, I suppose. Those have to be the needles. The center of the Jundland wastes. Tusken country, the lair of the Sand People, where no Outlanders have tread since the time of the bandit Alcara. No one, that is, until Sharad Hett. Hett is there somewhere, and I'm going to find him, if only because it's the only chance I have at staying alive. Unless, of course, Hett kills me as soon as he sees me. At this point, it looks like either way might be a blessing.
Stupid Aurra! I should have checked for that storm. Making mistakes like some Gamorrean sow. What shook you so bad? Seeing that old Jedi? Well, snap out of it. You're after two of them now. It'll be tough finding that skiff. Sans World threw me off its trail. No matter. I know where he's going. To the Needles. The Sand People are in those mountains. Hett's with the Sand People, and the Syrian is hunting Hett. Me? I'm hunting all of them. What did teacher used to call me? Ah, yes, Nashta. A six-legged reptile from Draw 3. A predator. Sharp claws, big teeth. A vicious, tenacious hunter. Locks onto its prey scent. Doesn't quit. Not until its mark is dead. Portable scanner detects life signs. Just a herd of banthas, nothing more. He's here. Somewhere. I can feel him breathing. Somewhere. Down there in the desert. Creatures like him and me, we know.
It's almost dark, but I'd better keep moving. I can only imagine what sort of vile creatures might roam these foothills by night. However, I'll take the chance. It might not be safe when the suns go down, but it will certainly be cooler. Incredible! The beast was so furtive that I could barely detect it, even with my force powers. There are more! I can sense them clearly now. Many more! Can't fight them like this. Have to find a bit of ground. Someplace where I can... Not exactly what I wanted, but it seems to have done the trick. Wait, what are these? By the Force!
Greetings, Jedi. So, it appears the Council has finally sent someone after me. Not that it matters. You're a dead man. But then again, so am I. Well, well, my Jedi friend. You seem to have found yourself in a whole mountain of trouble. Sorry, bad pun. By the way, she's about to lunge for your left. It's your shadow she's after. She wants to make sure it's not another enemy. Crate dragons have trouble discerning two-dimensional images. When she's sure no one is with you, she'll finish you off.
You seem to know much about these beasts, Sharad, Hett.
Why shouldn't I? I've lived here for almost 18 years. You're getting very close to her eggs, Jedi. She might not like that.
I know.
That will keep her busy, but not for long. You've threatened her brood. She'll quit toying with you and end this quickly when she comes back. The hunter becomes the hunted. It's almost poetic, if it wasn't so cliché. Why has the Jedi Council sent someone to track me? After all this time...
I've not come to harm you, Hett. I was sent by Masters Yoda and your former teacher, Eeth. They asked to find if you still lived, or to bring back proof of your death. The Council might require your... help!
Eeth Koth sent you?
There is no death. There is only the Force.
Sharad, to me! My lightsaber bit deeply. She's hurt. According to the tradition, first blood can be drawn by any who assist in the hunt. However, the death stroke must be from the Gaddarfai, and the Gaddarfai must be wielded by you. This ancient weapon is the birthright of any Tusken, if their hands are worthy.
Yes, I understand.
She is the terror of this canyon, and she has eaten her fill of raiders and banthas.
Huh?
End the sorrow that she has caused, for the safety of your clan.
Whoever has two hands can hold the Gaddarfai!
Go now. Fear not, because your brothers do not fear. Today you become a Tusken.
help the boy.
No. This he must do on his own.
Sharad!
Koth. Conil.
What's he saying, Hett?
From the womb of the crate, be blessed with rebirth. You are her killer and her child, a greater dragon than she. Pull from her belly your prize, and her apology.
An ancient Tusken invocation, as old as the Junlan Wastes.
My name is Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Mundi. Ah, yes, I've heard of you.
Thank you for coming to help me.
We didn't come to help you, Ki-Adi-Mundi. The hunt was an initiation rite for Sharad. A father should be with his son for such a momentous occasion, don't you agree?
Father? And the boy is?
He is Sharad Hett, my son, and now he is a warrior of the Junlan Tuskens.
But he carries a lightsaber.
Sharad is my Padawan. The Force is strong with him. I've trained him since the day he was born. He built the lightsaber himself, just as you and I did when we were Padawans. Now please, be so kind as to put your filter mask on. The Sand People believe that showing flesh is a vulgarity. My brothers think you are quite barbarous.
You call them brothers? Then you're no longer a Jedi?
Of course I am a Jedi, but I am also a Tusken. You say that you came searching for me. How did you come to be stranded in that cave?
I was fool enough to accept a ride into the desert by the Hutt named Jabba Desilegic Tiur. He offered me his personal skiff as a gesture of goodwill. Against my better judgment, I agreed. The Hutt's thugs attempted to murder me during a storm, thinking they could hide my body in the drifts. In the end, it was they who lay beneath the sands. Unfortunately for me, so was the skiff.
I thought as much. He knew why you had to come. He had a good reason to keep you from finding me. Look at this.
A cheap utility blaster.
You know of our fight against the settlers. As soon as the troubles began, merchant stalls full of these weapons appeared in the settlements, ready to sell their wares to terrified moisture farmers and trigger-happy off-world thugs.
Am I to believe this was a coincidence? The weapons arrived here too quickly. You suspect Jabba?
Who else could bypass the Middle Rim checkpoints and arrange access to the jump beacons? The Hutts are the most adept smugglers in the universe, and Jabba is the most talented of all.
Jabba isn't the only enemy you've made, Sharad. Settlers have died. The town was burned and ransacked. Farmers and Jawa merchants were killed at the place called Monshat Steep. I've seen the hollows and read the reports. You were at the center of it all.
You'll learn my reasons soon enough, Jedi. If my brothers allow you to survive the day. The Force is telling me that there's danger near. Perhaps you're it. Perhaps not. I'll do what I can to help you. However, know that I can promise you nothing. I'm a war leader, not a king. You'll ride with Sharad to our camp in Gafsa Canyon. There, the Sand People will decide what to do with you. Don't try to escape. You'll only seal your fate. Besides, there's really no place to run, is there?
Wait, we're leaving the wounded man behind.
No, it's his own choice. He has lost his hand. We have no back-to-tanks here, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Whoever has two hands can hold a Gatterfy.
So, the Jedi came here. Bantha tracks. Not some moisture jockey's pack animals. Hooves trimmed in the Tusken style. That means they're together now. Good. Less work, same pay. They're moving now. Moving deeper into the mountains. Which means one thing. Whatever's watching me now isn't them. Whoever it is, they're good. Crafty. Quiet. Patient. I have great skills, but I can barely sense them. They almost cloak their presence entirely. Yeah. Almost. Rats. I can't think of anything better to help me warm up for killing a couple of Jedi.
The planet of Tatooine, in the Arcanist sector of the Outer Rim. At morning in the Judlin wastes, the torrid light of Tatooine's suns carve ugly shadows across rock and dune. Spreading upwards from the horizon, a stain of reds and purples leak into the sky, reminding one of nothing so much as the infective hue of gangrenous flesh. The Sand People call this canyon the Gafsa, or waking place in the tongue of the Old Ones. Here, the wielders of the Gaddafi begin their walk upon this world. Whether the Tuskens came here from elsewhere, or were issued from the cancerous sands of Tatooine itself, there is no clue. If the primitives know, they are forbidden to tell it. For the fierce tribes of the Judland, simply being is knowledge enough. The Tuskens are. That, they all say, is all anyone needs to know. And Tatooine, each second of life, is viewed as both a curse and a blessing. Throughout every waking moment, one is engaged in some battle of existence. To achieve any hope of survival in such a harsh and brutal place, one needs to become just as harsh and brutal. Only when we have been born as the Sand People were born, and have lived as they live, we will understand their ways, or their apparent wickedness. A life of cruelty is all these beings have ever known. Do they feel any other sensation other than that? Do more benign emotions lurk in some corner of their leather-baked hearts? It seems doubtful. From an ancient field report from the Tatooine Mining Colony, Bureau of Ethnicity and Socialization, as filed by one Alcara, who later became a criminal.
Yes? What's seems to be the matter? Was I snoring again? Sorry, must be the lack of humidity. We Syrians aren't used to it. Now, if you'll excuse me... Come now! My honor wife Marwyn has hit me harder than that for disturbing her sleep. I regret to inform you that bantha dung is more acceptable as cooking fuel than apparel. I just don't think this new look of yours will catch on. Stay back. If you attack me, I'll hurt you with my great magic.
Did you expect them to crawl back into the shadows like dim-witted savages, Ki-Adi-Mundi? Such clever but ineffectual displays of the Force seldom impress them. They've seen far stranger things than Jedi magic in these mountains, I assure you. One's demonstrations must show more enthusiasm. Isn't that right, Sharad? The Tuskens take great joy in testing their enemies, Ki.
I'm not their enemy. I mean them no harm.
On Tatooine, the very air and sunlight are one's enemies. If you can make these people believe that you are less of one, then you certainly have my blessing to try. Now please put your filter mask back on. As I told you before, the display of flesh is forbidden among the Sand People.
Your son's force powers are great, Sharad Hett.
Sharad is a worthy Padawan. He will be a strong Jedi, even stronger than me, I think. We've been working at it since his birth. Together, father training son. Believe me, few Jedi have had such an opportunity.
But have you taught him wisely? He wielded the Force violently, and for little reason.
He increased the likelihood that my warriors let you survive the day. Isn't that reason enough?
Point taken. My thanks, Sharad, son of Hett. I suppose I should help this fellow to his feet and offer my apologies.
No, Ootman!
In the Judland, one offers assistance only to the wounded or sick. Unless a coat of bantha dung is more debilitating than we guessed, this man is neither. Tatooine is a harsh world, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Things that need assistance soon die. Come, let's have some breakfast.
This is good. What am I eating?
Hubba bread. Not as fresh as what I would prefer to serve a guest, but at least it's filling. The wild hubba gourd is our primary food. Without it, we'd perish.
How do you manage eating with these masks on?
We have our ways.
Your son called me Ootman. Isn't that the name that the Jawas have given to the mysterious monster uniting the dreaded Tuskens?
It means Outlander. One from outside the Judland. It's an ancient Huttese word that's been absorbed into the common desert tongue.
Do they really think me a monster, Ki?
The Tuskens have been raiding with an organization that's never been seen before. Towns have been ransacked, people have died, and you, Sharad Hett, a knight of the Jedi Order, were the head of it all. Answer your own question, Sharad. Are you a monster, or have you merely gone mad?
Careful, Syrian. You go too far.
You profess to me that you're still a Jedi. Then tell a Jedi brother the truth. Why did you leave us? What drove you to this place? To these people?
I was exiled, Ki. Most of us began our training as infants. The few who were accepted at a later age were well known. Eeth Koth, who was my teacher, yourself, a scant handful of others.
Recently there was another. A boy found here on Tatooine itself. But that is of little consequence. At least for now.
My old master would say that nothing happens without consequence, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Every word and movement leaves its mark, even when we're not here to see it. My homeworld spawned many Jedi. The family whose child is raised in the service of the Order was envied by all. My parents were infinitely proud to be among those so honored. My master was an adventurous Zabrak named Eeth Koth. Unlike me, Eeth Koth was an orphan. Until age 4, he lived like an animal in the filthy slums of the smuggler's moon. The Jedi were his saviors. Eeth's talents were great, as was his heart. He was a great Jedi and a good friend. I loved him then, and I love him still. Many Jedi returned to the surface of the planets of their birth. The circumstances of my apprenticeship were quite different. I was required to accompany my master to planets far from home. Though he tried his best to provide me with ways to remain in touch with my parents, the violent effects of the galaxy made this impossible. Visits to my family came less and less frequently. By the time I became a knight, I'd lost all contact with my loved ones. In the footsteps of my master, I was assigned to the most malignant corners of the galaxy to defend the weak and uphold the laws of the Republic. I never saw my parents again. In time, disturbing thoughts began to enter my mind, a gnawing feeling that some piece inside had been spirited away. Its loss had left an emptiness in my heart, which I knew could never be filled. I fought my doubts by throwing myself into the service of the Jedi. My dedication to the Order purged all other thoughts from my mind. Thus driven, my continual acts of dying became the stuff of legend. I was called the Howl Runner and the Hound of Worlds, nemesis of pirates and tamer of tyrants. However, despite all my attempts to silence my doubts, they would always creep back. The accolades of my fellow Jedi and their starry-eyed Padawans embarrassed me. Such lionization was counter to the selfless principles of the Jedi philosophy. At the same time, I was finding my ever-increasing power and influence to be quite seductive, a direct link to the perils of the dark side. Finally, I could tolerate these doubts no longer. I decided to confess my uncertainties to my former master and seek his guidance. Koth tried his best to understand, but was reluctant to advise me. Our pasts were too different, he thought. He promised to ask the council to arrange a leave of absence so that I could rejoin my family. He apologized for any pain he'd unwillingly caused, and reminded me that the destiny of all things is in the hands of the Force. Master Koth's wisdom gave me comfort. Feeling stronger, I vowed to return to my homeland to find my parents. It was then that destiny dealt me its most shattering blow. An alliance of off-world rivals had attacked my homeworld. Every major city on the planet had been razed. My entire family was dead. Suddenly, things seemed very clear. Despite all my training, all my acts of bravery, all my years of service, my whole life had been a sham. What use are a Jedi's powers, Ki, when he can't use them to save his own family? I decided to leave Coruscant forever. I aimed my cruiser for the wild worlds of the Outer Rim, far from the reach of the Republic and the Council, and crash-landed in the deserts of Tatooine. If I'd remained at the wreck, Jawa scavengers might have found me and delivered me to the nearest spaceport. However, it wasn't saving that I wanted. Alone I wandered the scorching sands of the endless dune sea, seeking absolution and answers, living off whatever sparse provisions that the wastelands could provide. Finally, after months of living in the desert, I was confronted by the Sand People. They'd been watching me and had been impressed by my capabilities and endurance, so they decided to take me home. Like most nomadic bands, the mortality rate among Tusken bands is high, and their numbers are few. Thus, humanoid adoptees are occasionally taken in hopes that their blood will be compatible with Tusken's own. To survive the unforgiving rigors of the Tusken life way, I was forced to claw my way to a position of respect. Admittedly, my Jedi powers gave me an edge over these dangerous people. Otherwise, I might have never survived. I rose to favor quickly, and in time was made a full warrior of the tribe. They taught me the ways of the Dune Sea, and I showed them new ways of fighting. The people of the Sands accepted me. I became a Tusken. Sharad was born 15 cycles ago. His mother's name was Kashyyyk, and she was a great warrior. She was lost in a desert storm when Sharad was just a baby. I only saw her face twice. However, when I close my eyes, I can still see it. I loved her dearly.
Asharad's face I've never seen. On the day he was born, the nurses swaddled him in robes and bandaged his head. Together, we make war on the enemies of the Tuskens.
We are Jedi, Sharad, the guardians of peace.
Sometimes peace is a flame best kindled by the heat of a lightsaber key. You know that.
Yes, just as you know that on the day we joined the Order, we pledged to use our powers to defend and protect, not attack. To serve others, not to rule them. You made yourself chief of the Tuskens and carry war on the off-world settlers on Tatooine. How do you do these things and remain a Jedi?
Come with me, and I'll show you my answer. Perhaps then you'll understand.
A burial site of some sort.
One as ancient as the Tuskens. Not many Outlanders have seen this place. A cycle ago, 100 of these claims didn't exist. That was before someone started attacking Tusken camps, poisoning wells, leaving disease-infected food for the Tuskens to find, and contaminated toys for our children. The tribes of the Judland wanted retribution, and I was not inclined to stop them. The wrath of the Tusken Raiders is a terrible thing, Ki-Adi-Mundi, as is their vengeance. They are masters of torture. To give pause to others who might attack them, they've embraced methods of warfare that are nightmarishly extreme. I took control to prevent such degradations. We attacked Anchorhead to weaken their main staging points for attack. The 6 men who died were thugs and militiamen, whose shots came too close. The Jawa merchants at Machot Steep were distributing black market weapons to the settlements bordering our territories. Sadly, a few farmers were killed. I try to remind myself that they were buying guns to kill Tuskens. This is war, Ki. I won't let it become a rampage.
And you believe that the Hutt Jabba is leeching Kyo is responsible for igniting this war? For what purpose?
For this! Jabba triggered this war to create a demand for his outdated weapons. A fat worm has won great favor with the crime lords who supply these weapons. Tatooine is to be their main smuggling conduit in the Outer Rim. The Hutt who controls this planet would earn many rewards from his patrons on Nal Hutta.
There are other Hutts on Tatooine. Rivals anxious to bring Jabba down and assume control of all that he's built so far. He must have many enemies here.
So do we, Jedi. So do we.
I could take them all. 3 shots, it would be so easy. 2 Jedi and the boy. A Padawan. I'd be doing him a favor. 2 Jedi and the Padawan. They die or I die. Makes no difference. It's all the same game. The game can wait. Too early for the fun stuff. Business first. Sing here. Enemy located. Come on in.
The coordinates are noted, Aurra Singh. Hold your position. The great army of Gardulla the Hutt is on its way.
Time to go hunting. Oops, silly me. Almost forgot. another thing to take care of. Namely, the hunter that's hunting me!
I find no evil in your heart, Sharad Hett, nor in that of your son. I beg you now, come back to Coruscant with me.
My place is here, Ki-Adi-Mundi. Why should I leave now?
Because the Jedi have need of such as you. Now more than at any time within memory, the Sith have returned.
The Sith! Incredible! How can you be so sure?
Because the proof is written in the blood of a Jedi. Qui-Gon Jinn is dead, slain by a Sith of great power.
Qui-Gon Jinn, the old rascal. I was wondering why they sent you instead of him. This is a blow, friend Ki. And the Sith?
Slain by the knight who was Qui-Gon Jinn's student, a young Jedi named Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It is said that there are always two. It is the Sith way.
Then I need not tell you that this is cause for great concern. I beg you, Sharad, you must return with me to Coruscant. The Republic needs your lightsaber and your skill.
So does Tatooine, Jedi. So do the Tuskens. We pledged to pursue the paths of justice and assist the oppressed, while I choose to defend this world. The planet of my birth is destroyed, my family is dead. I would have no world but Tatooine, and no people but the Tuskens. I am a Jedi Ki, but I am also a Tusken Raider. I will not go back.
Father, look!
Perhaps neither of us will be going back, my friend.
Tatooine. Scorched little scar of a world. I've been here before. One thing I've learned to count on. Don't count on leaving alive! I came here for the Boonta. The pod races attract all kinds of beings. Some want to make money. Others just want to steal it. Some are hunting for the big thrill, or the big kill. Or simply a way to get lost. There are the bums who've burned their last credit, scum who've burned their last friend, guys who flipped a bad Sabek card or made someone very, very unhappy. Idiots who need to be taught a lesson. Beings who pay me to teach it. Yeah, my kind of beings. The Boonta stirs them up nicely, like fleek eels in pepper oil. When it boils, they rise to the top. On Tatooine, there's always skimming to do. If you're patient, you snag something worthwhile. Here's what's in the pot today. See the big worm on the skiff? That's Gardulla the Hutt. Gardulla controls lots of businesses on Tatooine, and would prefer to control them all. There's only one thing in the way. Another Hutt, a crafty slug named Jabba. The Hutts have plans for this planet. Jabba knows it. Tatooine is sparsely settled, few resources. Ignored by the Republic and the corporations. Just a ball of worthless, burning dust. The Hutts aren't interested in geophysical matters. They simply like Tatooine's location. They have a philosophy, the Khajiitic. It means, somebody's gotta have it, why not us? Tatooine borders several key hyperspace jump points. Want to enter or leave the Outer Rim? You probably have to pass Tatooine. Here, the Republic has no power. Goods can be smuggled, slaves can be bought and sold, fugitives can be hidden, pod racing can flourish. The Hutts want to keep it that way. Jabba continues to gain more power. Now Hutta's old crime lords have noticed him. One of them is Dredden, the Outer Rim's arms dealer of choice. Some group of Arcanian rebels needed weapons. The fools were hung before Dredden could deliver, the Hutts got stuck with the goods. Most of the weapons were obsolete junk. The Lannic terrorists wouldn't have even taken them. Luckily, Jabba de Siligic Tior had an idea. He'd start a war with the Tuskens. Simple plan, send thugs to raid some Tusken camps, kill a bunch of the Sand People, get the clans mad. The vengeful Tuskens raid the nearest towns, the settlers and moisture farmers panic. So Jabba sells them Dredden's overpriced weapons. Dredden eliminates his surplus, Tatooine grows more dependent on the Hutts, then all Hutta bosses make a profit. Jabba's the hero all around. Jabba's rival, Gardulla, has other plans. That's why Gardulla hired me.
We must hurry. The militia is in the valley. I must reach my warriors before they attack.
Too late, Sharad.
No. Stop!
Not even our force powers could have halted their charge.
They're doing just as the enemy had hoped. They've seldom encountered such weapons before. They'll be torn apart. I must be with my warriors. Yeah!
We caught them by surprise, illustrious Gardulla. The headstrong savages rushed right into our environment.
Terrible errors. Sample and Aurra morotonatus, while who lead element hosses no one. After beatdown, Gardulla with Shulubu Morster steamed hot not up to win.
Not Jabba, Master.
No matter. Not Juba. Kijibas break through their offenses and slay every Tusken GGC. Bibitap tik-tak, Aurra sing with to kill their Kajidi. Primitive with blues their wither to bite and scatter across Maroon Sea. Big Tusken threat betap Jubaba manufactured would cease. No bada mo Tusken Mamba, we no bada mo weapon the Wanahana for my rival. Juba would look to drop a Biska. Perhaps then Nal Hata would humanize Betaplo Gardulla, who should Chulu be managing Tatooine.
Master, what of the stories that the Tusken leaders are Jedi?
Robin, it Beshroma GGUs utentai sort sing. No bata Jedi would come wata. Tatooine to anana rumbu hosha soon public. Let us just Tawisha Aurra Singh is doing show is being paid ulu.
Bando ultimin espata. Bando na Abatuscari! Bando!
Abba Tuscani!
Look, Ki! Father has rallied the warriors! He split the riders into two groups. One to flank, while the other draws fire.
The Howl Runner formation. Master Operances, the greatest Jedi military strategist, taught it to Sharad on their first campaign together. Let's see if it works as well with Banthas as it does a squadron of Jedi Justice cruisers. We must go to him.
That's it, little lost Padawan. Come closer. You can play the game too.
They've killed my bantha!
Sharad, that shot came from elsewhere. Another enemy is near. I feel it.
This is a bad thing! I'll be driven into the Dune Sea! Away from the clan!
Let the future handle its own affairs, Sharad. You're hurt. Lean on me and keep your head down. We'll try to find your father.
Onward, brothers! Show them how free Tuskens fight!
Idiot! Oh, primitivas to overwhelming usan!
All the airhooks are down, Master. A freak accident of some sort.
Before these marauding
It's the leader of the savages.
Go? Sing sash sahosa tu kiri shash biandima.
I'm quite alive, villain. Face me. It's time for justice.
The beast speaks galactic basic.
Hokudu that nada. Kid shash.
The lightsaber. Perhaps the stories.
Nonsense. Bumarada pashtu mochulo.
Master, look.
Masifiro mio gotista. Unda tuibe. Hutaya.
It's Jabba himself.
Tadau Bairata. Kavau kita so. Ukudu tol shash.
All right, I admit it. It was me. Like I told you, hang around Tatooine a while, you get lots of job offers. Who said Gardulla came first? The girl works hard. Why can't she collect 2 pay slips?
Courage, brothers! Fight them! Fight them!
I just clipped his wing a little, that's all. Now I must face him. This has to be done correctly. Hating an enemy is never enough. He must also feel respect. Anything less isn't hatred at all. He will die with honor, like a Jedi. Yes, but I'm going to kill your Tusken. Tell you what, here's half your payment back. Now leave, before I gut you like a Lataki's dinner. There. Now it's just us, Jedi. I know you can hear me, Jedi. Stand, face me, and die!
I've died before, assassin. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Who are you, woman?
Just a voice in the dark. That's all.
You're good with a lightsaber. Such knowledge is not acquired easily. Someone taught you well.
That's not all I can do. See? So, more blood to feed the sand, and another fine lightsaber for my collection. Become one with the Force, Sharad Hett.
Stop! Drop your weapon!
Hello, Jedi.
You!
I recognize you too, Ki-Adi-Mundi. My teacher's friend. You showed me tricks with the lightsaber. As you can see, I've remembered them well.
Aurra Singh, a student of my friend, the Jedi Master who some call the Dark Woman.
She's well, I trust? I hope so. Someday, maybe I'll kill her too. However, work before pleasure. Bills to pay. Let me kill this Jedi, then we can discuss old times.
Don't do it, Aurra Singh. I can glimpse your heart. The dark side is there, coiled, waiting, but it has not fully claimed you. Something holds back its claws. The hands of a wounded child. Yes, I remember you. And I remember that once you were not what you've become.
Good! I want all Jedi to remember me! No! Yes, Padawan, kill me! Kill me!
Sharad, no! Don't give in to your rage, or you'll become like her.
Farewell, Jedi!
She's gone.
We'll see her again. May the Force help us. And her. He's still alive. Sharad, can Can you hear us?
Yes, my friend. But the Force is calling. Sharad, my son, you're hurt.
I'll be alright, Father. Don't worry.
Our warriors?
Taken by death, Sharad. A few escaped, but not many.
Then the clan is broken. I fear that I am broken too. And you, Sharad? What will you do? There are many Tusken tribes in the desert. Will you seek them out and join them?
My clan is dead. My bantha is gone. I will have no others. The Jedi shall be my clan, now and forever. I will go with Ki-Adi-Mundi to Coruscant. The Force will guide my way from there.
And what do you say, Ki-Adi-Mundi? Since his birth, I have raised Sharad as a Jedi. He is my Padawan. Will you accept him as yours and finish his training?
It would be an honor, Sharad Hett.
Take this, Sharad. Built by my own hands, as Master Eeth Koth watched. Do not use it in anger, or for vengeance. Promise me this.
Yes, I promise.
I didn't know my own parents, Sharad, but I am honored to have known my son. I'll leave now. May the Force be with you both.
And with you, Sharad Hett. Come, Padawan. We have a long way to go.